Well, this place looks as good as any to read. Or really bad. Well, this room looks pretty good. Nope. I think I'll try to read in this room. Maybe not. Now this place looks perfect. Hello and welcome to another episode of Our Time with Mr. Dillon. Good morning, kids. Good morning, Charlie. Well, it's nice to see you today, and today's episode is going to be about reading. Reading is number one. It's the most important thing you can do, and it's very enjoyable. In fact, Charlie and I like to read all the time, right, Charlie? I mean, it's more me reading to Charlie or with Charlie than the other way around a little bit, but well, that's kind of how that works. In today's episode, we're going to talk about different types of books that you might want to read, different places to read, all sorts of things that are related to reading, and talk about different genres. A genre is a type of category that a book falls under that you might want to read. There's all sorts of great things to read. You've got drama. You've got action. You've got comedy. You've got mysteries. Of different things that you could read, but the most important thing about what you read is to make sure it's interesting for you. Like if Charlie and I are reading a book, we try to make sure it's pretty interesting for us. Charlie and I know somebody that knows a lot about reading and really loves it. In fact, hey, would you look at that? Max is here. Hi, Max. Max loves reading. And wouldn't you know it makes him so excited that he likes to sing a certain song about it. I'm wild about you. I'm nervous, baby. I'm bananas over you. You nervous makes me crazy. I'm wild about you. I'm nervous, baby. I'm bananas over you. You nervous makes me crazy. I go ape over you, baby. Wow, that was really cool, Max. He loves to read. There's a lot of different places I like to read. Oh. Whoa! 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 Ah! Man, there sure are a lot of different types of books. I mean, you can read all sorts of things. Finding a good fit book is really important. If you turn to the first page of any book and you start to read, and if you make 5 or more mistakes on that page, it probably is a little bit too hard for you. Doesn't mean you can't try it, but you might need a little bit of help while you do it. So the first thing that we look at in any book is typically we look at the cover. Of course, you don't want to judge a book by its cover, but a good cover does kind of attract the reader in. So here's one of my favorite books. It's called The Hardy Boys Danger and Vampire Trail. It has the title right there, and it has a really cool cover. I highly recommend it. It's a great book. Now as we look inside, we're going to see a couple different things. One, we have that most powerful page of the book called, that's right, Table of Contents. And it gives you power over this entire book. It gives you sheer power, Charlie. Sheer power! And what that power does is it gives you power over the entire book to pick which parts you want to read. My mom told me that a long time ago. So this is a great book. I'm sure there's lots of books that you really like to read, but I highly recommend to read them and not let them fall on your head. I think Max is just laughing at me. You thought it was funny, and you thought it was funny? That's double the funny. And you both thought it was funny. Yeah, it was kind of funny when the book hit me in the head, but what are you gonna do? You need to be careful with books though. You don't want to rip these things, they're precious. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Our Time with Mr. Dillon, focusing on cool things about reading. I love reading. These guys love reading. It's a lot of fun. The thing about books is it can take you anywhere. Even if you're in one place, you're stuck in a place for a long, long time, it can take you all over the world as long as you open up that book and take a chance at reading that. We hope you catch the next episode of Our Time with Mr. Dillon. I think I'm gonna do another director draw. You know what it's gonna be? I'll save that for another time. Take care. I think I'll try to read in this room. Maybe not.